about the media and how they're imploding, and the president and how he's politicizing all this in order to create more havoc and
if
take
they would
away
like
your
to
rights.
be a part of the conversation.
Yes.
How do they do that?
Call in at 513-888-1538. Department of Homeland Security, Jed Johnson, just said this week after the shooting, gun control is a matter of national security. Well, he was appointed by Obama, so obviously he would say that. And the DOJ. Do you remember who runs the Department of Justice? Loretta. I am down with the Obama Lynch. She said this week, or she overruled this week, that the FBI on gun sales debate says no-fly list can be used to ban guns. Okay, this has been a hot-button topic. On the surface, I said, okay, yeah, I agree with that. However, I gotta knee-jerk this one back. This is Loretta Lynch, who grew up with Obama out of Chicago, and their dads know each other, and they're both part and parcel of the same destructive organization. So what is she talking about? Okay, right after the shooting this week, there's Congress convened and got together and wanted to talk about, the Democrats wanted to implement a law that says if you're on the no-fly list, no-fly list, or the detailed, that would be terrorist list, you're not allowed to purchase a gun.
Yeah, and this has been a huge topic early in the week. And it makes sense. If all they need to do is to arbitrarily determine that you need to be on this terrorist watch list for whatever reason, in order to take away your Second Amendment rights, then it kind of becomes something like the Marijuana Stamp Act of 1935.
Oh.
A lot of people don't realize it's not exactly illegal to have marijuana. You just need a stamp.
So where do you buy that stamp at, Uncle Kerry?
Oh, you get it from the federal government.
Oh, okay. So how much does that cost?
Oh, well, the price isn't exactly set because they are not currently selling any stamps at all.
What?
Period.
Now, come on.
At all. So it's kind of like...
Dude, Smith Radio ought to come up with a fake stamp and troll people. Buy this stamp and you're in.
It's almost like carbon credits.
Right. So, who do I pay for some credits?
Man, I'll suck your...
I'm about ready to light this car up. I want to know who I need to...
Come on, man. I got a cheeseburger.
Hey, man, I got the stuff.
You
Open
guys,
the door.
Those of you listening, if you're, into that kind of stuff, we're talking about menace to society.
Yeah, it's jokes for the masses.
All right, so no, but it's like that because just they can completely eliminate whatever they want by coming up with some crazy scheme like that.
Right.
They make it completely felonious to possess, purchase, use, or whatever marijuana through the Stamp Act or something of 1935 by saying, "Oh yeah, you can have all the marijuana you want. You just got to make sure you get stamped from us."
Right.
And then they're like, "Oh, we're not making stamps right now."
Like a license.
Yeah, and that's it. There is no more marijuana, period. And that's how they did it. Well, the Second Amendment easily, completely eliminated by having this arbitrary thing. If you're on terrorist watch list, you have no Second Amendment rights whatsoever. So we'll just say that if you are a human being on Earth, you're on the list.
Oh, okay.
Except if you're a cop or security of senators, representatives, and the president, and maybe some other government officials.
Well, the people protecting the president.
Right. From the citizens, apparently.
Right. So the article, the trolling article said, well, how do you get on the fly list, the no-fly list? Well, here's how you can be put on the no-fly list. Post something about the government that they don't like.
Oh, dude, that's it right
on
there.
Social media.
You don't even have to say anything else.
Dude, you know we're on the list.
Oh.
But look at the title of the show. Hillary tied to terror.
Well, luckily I shouldn't say this because the government will probably come and you'll never hear from me again. But
Right.
at least I currently own a weapon. Because if I went to go try to buy one now, I'm probably on the terror watch list.
Well, that and you're going to get gouged. Did you hear about the sale of AR-15s?
Well, I talked to the owner of a very, very huge, prominent gun store the other day.
Okay.
He said that the sales are up 40%, and he kind of downplayed like, well, they're up, but they're not ridiculous.
Oh.
He said he's not sold out.
All right.
He also said he's not gouging.
Where's he at? I need to go.
Point blank.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I said, nice hat. Point blank. You own the place? He's like, yeah.
Wow.
He has locations all over the country.
You know, I ran into the guy who owns Smythe Automotive,
Yeah.
and it's spelled Smyth.
He's not related to us.
But he calls it Smythe.
Right. He's not related to us.
No, and I'm like, come on, man, give me a job. This is when I was a kid. I was a young kid. I'm like,
Give me a
we're the
job.
same name, you know?
He's like brothers.
He's like, you don't pronounce it right.
Oh. By the way, our ancestors say, no, that is how you pronounce it.
There you go. Well,
But
you cover up the S. The word is myth. Put the S on front of it, Smith. So the people with SMITH are pronouncing it incorrectly.
Why? How would they?
It would be Smythe.
Really?
SMITH would be Smythe.
I think with the E on the end, which is ironic because our ancestors did have the E on the end.
And dropped it.
Yeah, they dropped the E.
They threw it away. Okay, so second thing you can do, someone thinks that you're a terrorist or maybe just doesn't like you.
Which would be all the liberals who would report right-wing religious people.
Pick up the phone, make a call.
All of a sudden, you're on a terror watch list.
Oh, you know they will have a
punishment.
hotline. They will have. It won't be 911 because that's already taken.
It'll be like 211. Or I think that's taken.
No.
311?
111. Can't even mess that up. 111.
Okay.
Or maybe they'll go back to the operator, hit 0.
No, you got to click the clicker a bunch of times. Operator,
Can you hear me? Click, click, click.
give me the sheriff.
Oh, Betsy. Hey, how's your mom doing?
Oh my god.
So you know, so drop a dime on somebody. The government makes a mistake. Don't think that didn't happen. The government has made mistakes.
Kennedy.
Yes.
Ted Kennedy was on the terror watch list.
Which I think should be, because he did kill a woman.
I would put him on the list.
Yeah, I would.
And which explains why it was so hard for him to get off.
It was like literally impossible. He's like,
Almost a year.
I'm a Democrat senator.
He couldn't get on an aircraft for a year.
I'm a Democrat senator. Which means you should be on a terrorist watch list.
Are we being hypocritical?
No, I'm poking jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have the same name or similar name as a potential terrorist.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, no. And my name? Your
It's
name?
Irish. It's Irish.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the Irish Republican Army, the IRA. There's terrorists.
Bombing people.
Bombing.
So everybody with
cafes and stuff.
Yeah, everybody with an SMYTH is part of the IRA.
Oh, and not that IRA.
No, not the IRA. Brian Smith is an extremely common name. Not only that,
Extremely common.
BRINSMITH is almost as John Smith.
Well,
or John Doe, or whatever.
Another thing, you may not realize this, Brian, but just because it's not spelled exactly the same does not exclude. They wouldn't say, "Oh, we're looking for Brian Smith with an I."
When I pull my credit report,
they do all the spelling.
Yep,
I totally believe that.
there's SMYTHE, SMITH, SMYTH,
And they'll consider that all one person.
yeah. I've even called the credit agency and I say, "Hey, man, you got to clean. I don't use those names. There's only one name." Sorry, sir. Nothing I can do about that.
So one DB who screws up his credit, spelled BRYANSMITH, ends up just destroying her
Could be.
credit. Oh, man.
And the fifth way, if you are an active global traveler.
Our Aunt Pauline.
She
would've been
traveled the globe.
No, wait a minute. See, you're literally saying
You could possibly. It's possible. All these are possibilities.
dude, that's a Facebook thing.
They're not guaranteed.
What do they do on Facebook if you post too much?
Don't even get me started on
They
this
try
one.
to. They want you to post, but if you post too much, and they're like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, we got to put you on the list."
I'm like,
of
but
people
hold
who aren't
on.
allowed to post.
But I'm only posting in private, closed groups. I'm not posting on anybody's personal wall.
In their defense, though, you weren't really doing it right.
Well, their limit is 50.
No, what
So
you're
I
supposed
try
to
and
do,
stay around 25
For
to
those
30.
of you people that are Facebook challenged, the way you're supposed to do it is you make one post, original post. You type in how you feeling today or whatever, and you put your post in there. If
Right.
you want that to appear on multiple locations, you don't copy it and then
no.
repost it.
Right.
No, you share. You click the share button, and then you enter the location you want it to appear, and it's a share.
Right.
So you don't redo it. If you do redo it, Facebook views that as you spamming,
Correct.
and they did with Brian.
They,
And then you get banned for
they-
like 3 days or 30 days or 30 years, whatever it is.
they've taught me lessons that I could teach others without having to read the policy issues.
Yeah, don't go. You should learn from those who've come before you.
And if you decide that you want to change your name on Facebook, and which you can do,
Okay.
you can do it once every 60 days.
Oh, really?
90 days.
Okay.
However, if you change it and they request documentation that that is your name, you are screwed. It's all over with. That account is gone
What do you mean?
because you can't undo it and you can't provide documentation that the name change is your real name change.
So let's say that you wanted to change yours from Brian Smith to,
I changed it to Sons of Liberty.
but that's not a real name.
How do you know?
Is that what's on your birth certificate?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one I got from the Photoshop editor. It's the same place
Did they
where Obama
buy
got
that?
his.
Well, okay, and obviously quality is not an issue.
No.
Okay.
Dude, I should have doctored up my birth certificate and sent it to Facebook. And said, instead of, I sent a Donald Trump meme.
Did you hear about the lady who made a Facebook post or a Facebook profile called Choo Choo Trump?
Oh, I've been to that. Yes.
Well, I met the woman. She's a very
Okay.
nice woman. Very, she's really active in volunteering for the Trump campaign, and she's doing great. But on Facebook, her name was Choo Choo Trump,
Right.
and she proceeded to post all kinds of pro-Trump posts on Facebook.
I already know what happened to her, but go ahead. I mean, I know the rules that well.
Right. So once Facebook realized, whoa, we have somebody that's posting pro-Trump stuff here. We
got to shoot her. We got to shoot her.
We've got to do something about this. We have to take action. And this is what Mark Zuckerberg played dumb about to Glenn Beck.
We got a live one.
We got a live one. So what do we do? Oh, Choo Choo Trump, clearly a fake name. We'll shut her down.
Yeah.
And we'll do it very diplomatic. We'll say, we don't think this is your real name. So you can have your account totally legal. You can have it free and clear. Just provide us with documentation that that's your real name.
Okay.
So we have a meeting, and they're all like, she got shut down. And I thought, well, how do you prove that you're Choo Choo Trump?
I don't know.
I hate to leave all you guys hanging, but she did. The truth is, she got it back.
Okay,
But here's where I'm leaving you hanging.
Are you going to tell me when the mics are off what she did?
No, I've got to leave you all hanging. I don't know how she got it back.
Oh, well, you got to get a hold of her.
We'll have to interview her.
Oh, she got the same guy that made Obama's birth certificate.
She must have.
Yeah.
Because now she has Choo Choo Trump after being suspended, and she got it back after being told you only get it back once you give us proper documentation.
Wow.
That is your real name.
Wow.
My mother, Margaret Trump, name me Choo Choo. All right? That's what I'm saying. And for you to have a problem